We want to take measurements of the densities of several liquids. What I have here is the isopropyl or rubbing alcohol. I have some water. I'll fill my cup with some water. If you only have one cup, that's fine. Just do one at a time and rinse it out in between. And then we're going to use some vegetable oil. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to float our hydrometer in the tube, and we have to be careful that we don't want the weight of our hydrometer to change. We don't want any of the salt that's in there to accidentally spill out, and we don't want to get any liquid inside there. So I'm going to start with my isopropyl alcohol, and I'll put it in there and just try to set it standing up. Now I'm going to try to take a measurement from my marks. So the top of my straw is 0, and I'm going to count down. I know the first big heavy line is 5, and the second big heavy line is 10. I think I'm right at the second big heavy line. So I would write down a measurement of 10 for the density of this fluid. Now we're going to put it into the water. Shake it off a little bit. Put it into the water. And it floats a little higher up in the water. I would say it's at the third line, 5, 10, that's 15. I would write down 15 for my measurement for water, but you record whatever number you happen to have on yours. So because the first big line is 5, the second one is 10, the third one is 15, it was right about that third line there. Of course, if it's a little bit less or a little bit more, record the right number, the 14 or the 16, but I think mine's 15. Now, I'll shake off that water and I'll put it in the oil. And I see 5, 10. It's in between 10 and 15. I would say this is about 12 on my reading here. In between the two, I would write down 12 for that. So I would record the densities for these three in a chart and continue with the experiment.